also mad, but I'm mostly mad at myself. Because you have to keep pushing, don't give up, okay? Don't give up. So sometimes they won't support your concept. Maybe you have to wait a little if it's a new idea, okay? I'm sure the guy, I saw a movie about the inventor of Facebook, or the woman who invented Design for America. They said she was crazy, you know? And sometimes you have to wait until people catch up to you. But don't give up. What is the long-term vision of your solution? For Swipe Sense, they want to see it in every hospital in the US. Okay, that's their long-term vision. What is their call to action or next step? Give me money. Because you always need money to make things. One thing that I found out is don't give up your day job. At first, maybe you're going to have to work nights and weekends. As a mother of little children, I had to get up at 5 a.m. every day to work for 2 hours every single day of the year. You know what? That's 700 hours a year. That's all, right? 2 times 365 is over 700 hours a year. You can do a lot in those in 700 hours. I know Isabel Allende wrote a whole book of 300 pages, beautiful book, in 1 year, getting up at 5 a.m. If I can do it, you can do it. All right. So that's your call to action. Go to funders, go to conventions, get people excited about this, and say this is urgent and necessary. Well, what I did with Sky was like, it was urgent and necessary, but it wasn't very nice, right? To say, take away my pen, and then say, okay, I'll sell it back to you for $200. Okay, so now you're going to have half an hour to create your pitch. I'm going to put those steps back up there, and now I want you to write, check your name that you've come up with, keep thinking about your name, think about your one line, and then develop like 3 minutes of a pitch responding to these questions, okay? This should help you write it. So first, answer the questions, each one. Then put it together in a nice paragraph that you can say in 2 or 3 minutes. And then call me or Harmony and practice it on us. Okay? So you have a nice long period of, well, maybe 20 minutes. But we're just beginning. I want to have people have time to show their things. How many people want to show their designs? How many? Shake your hand. Don't be scared. Sky? I think Harmony told me some people brought laptops.
Oh, no.
Or PowerPoints?
Someone had a PowerPoint, right?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Anybody else? Don't be scared.
It's okay.
This is a safe place. I love you. I'm not going to hurt you. And Harmony does too. Okay, we want you to succeed. Other people out there aren't going to be so nice. You know, this is the first place. Take your baby steps in here. Okay, so go to it and raise your hand when you have something. Later on, I'm going to write a few things. You want me to leave this up here too, or not? What, who, why? Example? All right, I'll leave it up there for now. Later on, I'm going to write a few things on the board. Okay. If you want to, everybody stand up for a minute. Stretch. Okay? You can stretch your seat. Stand up, it gets the blood flowing up. Yes. My daughter, there's a lot of theater, she's very long hours, she does this. Just get, you know, stretch. You can't be sleepy and create anything. You have people here to help you. Use us. Always have paper and a pen. Do you know how many times I've been home and somebody calls me and I can't find a pen? And I'm a writer. It's so embarrassing. I said, wait a minute, I have to find a pen. I said, you're a writer, you don't have a pen. We're not gonna eat you. We're not gonna bite, right? Anyone want to ask me a question? Come over. Talk to a partner too if you want. They can help. Just don't be afraid. Let it go.
By hospital and company would be a way to interact with attracting people and customers take photos of each other. So when we go back to Facebook, it could be a advertisement.
You're good agent for me. Give me the job. Read the book, see how you like it.
Okay, I will, especially when you said in the first two chapters.
You can read them, they're free on you just read them, see how you like it. It's fun. How about your hair? What do you think, Sally? It's when people are better for each other. It's hilarious. Okay, anybody have something to show me? Okay, request for the sure. I'm here right now. So also, in the workshop, we're going to be working more on this. Okay, we're going to have a whole day to develop our products and to work on pitching. We have 8 hours. So we're going to be going from start to finish. It's intense. Okay. Remember, this is referring to your audience, not yourself, okay? No, that's a very initial statement. Well, then you can say, what is the need you want to meet? Okay, leave that up here. Because you should always have some need. This guy, he has a product that meets a need that nobody else has made that, and it's fun. It's fun, and people like to have fun, right? So if there's no problem, you can use need. Or want. Remember, there's a difference between need or want. Need is like you need water. Want, I want chocolate. I don't need chocolate, but I want chocolate. Okay. But also, movies don't solve problems. They satisfy a want, their fantasy. Okay, so you have to tell them, oh, I'm going to fill your life with something very exciting that's going to make it. Like when Giselle and I were here, we were tired every evening because of the time change, so we watched all the Harry Potter movies. We both love Harry Potter. So every night we watched one movie for 8 nights. We were so tired, we'd just buy some food, go back to our residence, Giselle put up her computer and we watched the movies. It's great, helps us relax. Any other questions? Now's the time to ask, okay? So instead of saying, what is the problem you are trying to solve, that's for human-centered design. Okay, there's a huge market for movies and other things that are fun. So what is the need you can't even write. See? I make mistakes in English all the time. Don't be afraid of mistakes. I make them all the time. What? Well, you know what? I can even make this easier. See? What is the need you can meet? It means like to satisfy a need. Oh, I need water. And sometimes there are people selling water on the, I went on a couple mountain hikes, and there are vendors there selling water. They make a lot of money too, because people forget to bring water, right? So they're meeting a need for water. What is want you can do? Next guy is thinking, oh, people want to have fun. We're all so serious. We're working so hard. And we need a balance in our lives, right? We can't spend 24 hours a day trying to help people. We need to relax and have fun. Like Giselle and I with the Harry Potter movies. And then here you say, why is it a big need or a big want? I just said, people need time to have fun and relax. You have to balance. Well, who wants this the most? Who needs this the most? Instead of the problem. What insights do you have? Okay, that's where your mind is observing and saying, people might enjoy a Facebook like machine. And know, oh, they like me. Every time it goes on, you're like, oh, somebody else likes me. You all want to be loved, right? It's a basic human need. So that means a basic human need for love. Okay, how are you doing? You done or kind of there? How many have finished? No? Anybody want to show me their, or how many what they wrote? Don't be scared. We're nice. Do you want to show me?
I need how many have？我在写第二个 create 跟第三个 implement 的时候啊 ，create 最下面那个跟 implement 的第二个，我回答起来是一样的。
等一下，你回答起来是一样的。你知道那个create 最下面是在讲什么吗？
对，这两个的区分你可以。
就是 create 下面的那个是就是你这个东西可以怎么让你的 community 进步，是怎么去帮助就是你要帮助的人，你的 user， 你的使用者。对，那 implement 的第二个呢，就是说为什么他们会支持你这个东西？所以是类似的。
对啊，
对，是
我
类似的。
回答的时候觉得是。
对，And he's wondering because the last question for create and the second one for implement, they're very similar, right? And the answer comes out to be very similar.
Yeah, that one?
Yeah.
Well, no, because this one is an example of the hospital infections. These are the patients, right? And this one would be the doctors and hospitals, the people who these are your buyers, okay? These are the people who are affected by your product.
So for create is for your user, basically.
These are the users, and these would be the buyers, your customers. See, customers, because if you don't make money, you can't go very far. I've gotten some grants, but maybe they're $5,000. You know, they help a lot, but then you need more from other places, and that's when you have to go ask for money to implement. Okay? Yeah. So users, buyers, or money people. says, is it coordinate?
Oh, so I didn't. It's plugged in. I think it wasn't turned on.
Need help? You're all making progress, I can see. Are you finished? Actually,
She's okay. It's okay. It's just okay.
but you know what? Just after the workshop, about December 14th, because I didn't even think about that. This is from DFA. Says on human center. It's human centered. So this is really, yeah, it's good. It's great. Yeah,
This is a test recording.
That's awesome. I like that.
Am I being recorded?
Yes.
How are we doing? 5 more minutes? You stuck?
Hold on.有什么？啊？这是大学部。It's a lot of information.
It's huge. This is what William was saying, you have to get the foundation for your name and your pitch. And this is what you have to think about. If you don't finish today, don't worry, because we're going to have all day at our workshop to think, research, build, rebuild, pitch. Okay? So this is just starting. Did you have a question? Yes.
Great. What has been the response to your solution?
Yes.
Can you make an example of it?
Okay. For example, when I went to the
But Joe, you were there when Giselle and Judy presented their design for America last time, right?
Yeah.
And then once you have a prototype,
Yeah.
you go out and ask people.
Yeah.
So basically, whether it's a product or a service, You do your survey. Yeah. So basically, that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That means, how is the public, you know,
Response-
like
response to you.
when Swipe Sense went out, and the first time they said, here's my wife, and everybody laughed. That was not a good response. You don't want that kind of response. That's why we're working so hard here to help you. Because you know what, Taiwan is so capable. I saw the design competition over there. You are a small but mighty country, and you have beautiful creative designs. And I want you to move from making things to others to making things for yourselves. Because you have, look at Jason Wu. He created Michelle Obama's beautiful white inauguration gown. The next day, all the women in America wanted Jason Wu. I'm serious. His website crashed. You know, talk about branding and identity, man. Jason Wu, designer from Michelle Obama. Woof! And he's been very popular ever since. So that's what you want to do. Like a beautiful white ball gown that everyone in the country sees. Oh yeah, get it made. Maybe, I don't know how long you waited before, maybe 10 years, maybe. Yes.
Regarding this size, when we are talking or teaching to
Yes,
the people from different cultures,
yes.
their genes will be very different from the people.
Well, like the example I gave you about the movie, this new movie, Unbroken, the Japanese don't like it, okay? So, and the Chinese love it. Sometimes there are audiences that you will never win over, okay? But don't, you know, if you find out there's someone who you'll never win over, don't put a lot of energy into that, okay? You need energy for many other audiences. Like when I was in the theater last Saturday night here in Taipei, this theater is wonderful. And then the director of theater said, why don't you send in a play for a festival here? I said, great. So yes, on Wednesday, I adapted a play of mine and for Taiwan. It's been produced in Argentina, Uruguay, Chicago, Evanston, and I've had 6 different versions, and I had to create version 7.0 for Taiwan. And I realized I had to change the title because the title meant a lot to like Catholic audiences, but not to maybe more Buddhist audiences. So I changed the title to something more poetic in general. And then I had to change the staging. I said, this play will only work with ballet, music, dance, painting, not much talk. So I had to completely re-envision my play. But I did. I said, okay, this might be a good version for Taiwan. Let's see. So you have to pitch it according to different audiences. But you know, some of these things are, you know, universal. Like Swipe Sense, medical things. There's examples in here of things that every culture would like. Often medical products. I want to show you this. This is the new CEO of Burberry. He was the creative director. Now they made him the CEO. Why? Because he's creative. They need more. We are in good luck now. Look, Nike, they made a lot of wonderful shoes. They made a better shoe. They used a 200-year-old weaving technique and incorporated it into a new shoe. 8% lighter to wear when you're practicing games. And this is something you can do worldwide. Shamefully, McDonald's is all over the world, and I hate it every time I go into a small town and there's another McDonald's with their horrible junk food. No, it's like a plague. It's like a plague. No, not Uruguay, not Taiwan, but it's hopeless. Coca-Cola is all over the world. You know, it really depends. Bicycles, you know, new bicycles, new chairs. Some of them will be good for every culture, others will not. Like I said, start small and then grow it. Yes, yes, please.
I'd like to use this opportunity to share a little bit because basically Judy is sharing 2 very important things, pitching and naming. 在所有的这个 pitch 里面 ，naming 并不是 很重要的一个部分。Then in my other life when I run my own company, we had Nike as our client. At Nike, because Judy just made an example. At Nike, when it comes to naming, it's important. What happened was Nike for the longest time wouldn't sell in the Arabic countries. Well, because Nike, they translate, Nike is the name of a goddess.
Oh my God.
Okay? And then they translated that into Arabic, and it came out Allah. And in Arabic, you put Allah on your shoes. That's a taboo. It's blasphemy.
It's blasphemy.
It's blasphemy. So Nike couldn't sell for the longest time in Arabic countries. So you're right. When you talk about naming, say like when I came back to Taiwan, 和雅，台湾有一个很大的一个建设公司叫和雅，荷花的荷，高雅的雅，和雅。Hoya in English, they transliterated that into Hoya. And it's great because in Taiwanese, Hoya, 有钱, because Hoya means wealthy. And lotus and elegance, because it's perfect name in Chinese, Taiwanese, and it sounds like Japanese, Hoya. Hoya.
And Spanish, it means jewel.
Right, so you really have to check. 所以 naming 这个部分，如果你已经有 name， 除了 you have to go online and see if it has been registered. 有没有被人家登记走 ？naming 很重要。And this pitching is important. I'm glad Judy's here to share her experiences because you can use this experience in pitching. If you write a business document, you have to have an executive summary up front. 就是前面你那个 executive summary， 你所有的 proposal 或者是你的 pitch document， 你前面的第一个部分就是 executive summary。我们讲所谓的主管要看的部分，因为 because business people they don't have time to go through your entire document.
No.
Judy said you have an elevator pitch. 如果你刚好挤在一个电梯里面，你要谈的那个大老板在你前面，你只有电梯里那40秒钟你可以 pitch， 所以 you have to put and you have to decide what is you need to talk about, what is you want to talk about. You have to cram them into, you have to delete. 所以这两个部分，我是说很不好意思，我就抢Judy的时间，不要 bypass this opportunity. Do your best. Practice. Either it's a business executive summary or you write your bio. 你要去 interview for your job, for your promotion, whatever, or you apply for school, like Giselle going to medical school. You pitch yourself. 所以你可能是一个自传，可能是一个你下次要对董事会说我要为员工加薪，现在22K 太可怜了。那你可以把这个机会 because Judy's here to help us tweak, I mean to make fine tunings so that it works. So please make the best of this opportunity. Create the document that you will be using repeatedly. And have her, with her experience, to help you polish. 所以这个机会我觉得真的很难得，因为 Judy 是一个 playwright， 是一个很出名的、有经验的 Fulbright scholar。所以 whatever is that you have, that you will be using repeatedly, get this model done with her help, expert help. Okay, 所以不管你是写一个书，不管你是要做一个产品说明，不管你是要对你的老板做一个 presentation 一个 pitch， 就把它弄下来，做成3分钟。Even this could be a wedding vow， 因为你在结婚的时候不是有那个 before you say yes I do， 你有3分钟的那个东西吗？爱的誓言。Because every wedding vow is unique, is different. So please do work on it. And use this opportunity to benefit from Judy's wealth of experience. That's the reason why.
Thank you so much. That's why I wanted to give this workshop because I'm an expert in pitching. I have 30 years of good, indifferent, and bad experiences. And so I can help you with all that and also to pitch in English because once I had to pitch a movie in Spanish from a cabin in Spain, putting coins in, to a movie director in Argentina. That was very difficult. I was like shaking. But you know what, once you got your pitch down, and I'm gonna help you with that, then you just practice it, practice. I used to memorize, I had it on a little card, and I memorized it until I could say it without even thinking, you know, because that's how you have to get this.
The reason why I just asked the question was because I've been helping.
Yes.
Because I'm working in a program which would help young startup to really introduce the products
Yes.
internationally.
Yes.
However, no matter how great their product would be, they have problem in teaching, telling the story to the potential customers, especially people from different countries, different cultures, how to make this product really understood by people. So I think this is very important for the young startup to really understand how they can do this exercise very easy way, and also help them to get to the information.
Yeah, because I mean, it's very easy for me to answer these questions about any of my creations because I'm used to creating this, okay? But the first time you do it, it's very hard, you know. And I remember my first pitches were terrible. You know, I remember one person yawned and said, "Oh, so what?" It hurts. It hurts. You have to be tough, okay? You have to be really tough and just let it roll over you because you really believe in what you're doing. And if you don't get your idea out there in the international market, you only have to blame yourself, you know, and you have to purify your pitch. Okay, so first of all, maybe it's going to be long. Go through it and just cut. You know, like remember, I used a longer word here. What was it? What is the need? You can satisfy. And I thought, no, I'm always use shorter words. So as I'm writing, I'm constantly revising what I write. Okay, and I know English. I mean, it's my language. I revised the one-line pitch of Swipe Sense to make it simpler for you to read. I think it's too long, and it's very kind of technical. Maybe it's good for doctors, but for an average audience, I don't know if it'll be very exciting for them. Okay, and what you started today, I know it's a lot of work, but I'm challenging you, okay? You have, how many days before the workshop? 9?
The workshop.
A week from Sunday.
It's the 14th.
The 14th, today is the 5th?
Yeah.
9 days. Okay, this is your homework. All right, I want you to come into that workshop. If you don't have something yet, don't worry, because in the workshop, we're going to be developing ideas and building them, and that will help you with this too. This is kind of like, wow, a lot at once, especially if you just have a vague idea of your product. But I would like to invite a few people to show us their product and just try it. A name, short pitch, a few sentences in English. We're all your friends, okay? We're all in the same boat. We're all rowing together, all right? So we're not going to hurt each other. All right, so I know this guy's pretty outgoing here. You want to pitch your product?
All right.
Okay.
I'll try.
Give it a try.
Okay. Hello everyone. This is a Facebook like counter. It shows how many people say likes on your Facebook fan page. If you ever have a Facebook fan page, you will worry about like people didn't notice the likes on your Facebook fan page, right?
Yes.
So if you have it, and ask people to click likes on the digital world, and it shows up on the physical world. And also you can even make a small robot like raising hands by people asking like on your Facebook fan page. And what can you do? Well, first of all, you attract people to interact. You create a moment for interact with your people, with your customer. And the second, it cheer you up, right? You can see, wow, another like on my Facebook fan page.
They like me.
Instead of the digital world. And the third, if the customer, you can say that, oh, you are the number 64. That's small. 1,164 likes on my stores, and they click, they take a photo, we see, and then upload to the Facebook page. There will be your that will be an advertise for your
Yes,
stores.
yes.
So that's my idea for my company.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, anything we want to tell Sky that might help him to pitch us more effectively? Do you have any ideas? Yes?
3 things.
Okay.
First of all, you have to clarify whether or not you will be infringing the copyright of Facebook, because you will be using this, right? So double check with your legal to get the clearance that you can do this, right? Because you will have that Facebook, that's the
Logo.
registered logo. So clarify the legal thing. Secondly, if you can do this, you want to find out how much you can charge them, because you'll be doing advertisement for yourself as well as for them, right? So
How much can you charge them?
right, protect your benefit, because
It's like a new app for Facebook, right?
right, well, because all those people clicking likes, right? And then you will be exposing this to your own audience. You will be doing advertisements for yourself, but because you have that Facebook thing there, you'll be doing Facebook a favor also. So I mean, you have to clarify that you are clear. You are not infringing their copyright, and then you want to find out how much they're going to reward you for your effort in doing free advertising for them. It might not be cash, but it could be. Well, they can extend the size of your mailbox unlimitedly. Because say, for instance,
Yeah.
because say I have to pay $20 per year just to have 20 people. Right.
Wow.
So I mean, just remember to protect your
Your
rights.
rights.
And then the third thing is ask Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, because his wife is from Asia. Okay, Priscilla Chan. Whether or not you can go into a cost-driven goodwill campaign with, because she is a doctor, a medical doctor, and she wants absolutely nothing to do with Mark Zuckerberg. I mean,
With Facebook.
with Facebook,
Okay.
she wants to keep her own identity. 因为祖格伯的太太是亚洲人，叫 Priscilla Chan， 是香港广东信兴城。那她自己是一个专业的医生，她自己家里非常有钱，所以如果你可以因为这个，你可以去问。我的意思就是，我们中国人最后玩的就是关系，拉关系。然后他的太太打死我就很想出名，像 because like Bill Gates, he retired entirely from Microsoft. He is into ratifying the world of polo.
Yeah.
I mean polio.
That's right.
Polio, right? So,
He's human-centered designer.
right. So Mark Zuckerberg's wife is like that. I mean, use this idea to pitch so that your idea gets into, I mean, just like a snowball, gets bigger and bigger. That's smart.
And do you have a name for this yet?
I create several.
Yeah, you want to
So
read it to
because
us?
I want to people like celebrate the moment.
Yeah.
So something like show.
Okay, Light show?
Yeah, because there's show.
Sure.
Yeah. And like me box.
Like me box?
Small box, like me
You
box.
think about which title you like the best, so you can tell them, okay?
Or thumbs up.
Thumbs up?
Yeah. Thumbs
Okay.
up. Thumbs up. Yeah, that's all.
All right.
Yeah.
How many people like,
But the
Like
basic
show.
idea, the basic function is like show likes real time.
well, yeah, and that's your tagline. Sky, that's what you would say, that's where you put your basic function, just like Swipe Sense is hand hygiene 2.0. You know, that's exactly what your little tag is.
Okay.
Okay? And then, so is there any name that you like better than another one?
What's the first one?
Like show.
Like show.
Like show.
Like.
Showing likes. How many, well, just raise your hands. How many like show? No? Don't be scared to raise your hands. Okay. She likes like show. Okay, what's the next one?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, what's the last one?
And like me box.
Like me box. I like that one too. So maybe maybe in order, you can see what your audience here likes. I want all of you to do this in our workshop, okay? We've started today, you have a whole week to get ready, and I want you to, if you don't have a product, we're gonna make one that day, all right? Somebody had a PowerPoint? Okay, come on. Very good, thank you. The only other feedback I would say for the beginning pitch, you're very engaging and enthusiastic and good description. Again, try to keep it to one sentence, but as a 3-minute pitch that we were doing before, that's perfect. 3 minutes. Okay, yes.
Judy, for Sky, because AIC here, we used to have Sky's light beat box over there, and because from the I'm from Echo from the feedback, we are more universal. To be more universal, probably you can increase the feature to match, such as Weibo. Weibo is the Facebook in China, or like Twitter
Yes.
and other platform, which you got a lot of attraction, and you can connect the virtual world with the physical world. See how many attraction we already have, so you can expand it to be more universal product to other countries.
You see, this is why you want to pitch to an audience. Isn't it wonderful? You find out just in this nice group where we feel safe, what is the best title? What has been a user's problems with he actually used it here. So you can say, there was feedback, right? And also ideas for other uses. So in our workshop, I want everyone to try it, okay? Even if you're in a team, you can try one team with the other team, but gotta get up and just give it a try. So it's like jumping in the water. You know, you just have to jump in.
And also this ties over easily and nicely to your other workshop on 3D printing.
Yes.
Because they have a laser cutter here.
Oh, yes.
And that is acrylic
Yes.
with a simple wood or paper cutter. Right, so I mean
Yes.
actually the pitch with the product and
Yes.
with the idea,
Yeah, and all of your pitches, this book, I was just reading this book first, Google SketchUp, and they said